Welcome to how to use every weapon in Shell Shockers, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna start off with a little tutorial, more in depth, in a private map. Okay, just create a little game, get a little private map going, and I'm gonna show you how to use every um weapons properly, so you can master all of them. By the way, I'm not a master, so if it doesn't work for you, well, it probably doesn't work for me either. Well, it works when I'm feeling it, you know? The dog's back. Oh no. Okay, phew. Dog's not coming. Okay, so with the egg K, okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at the crossfire. When you just spray, crossfire is not bad, okay? It's much better than the P90. But it still has a wide thing. And on an egg, let's say the egg is right here, okay? Let's say this is the egg, and this is the middle. When I shoot, it's going a bit around the middle, so it doesn't do the maximal damage. So what you want to do is you're gonna do look how the crosshair goes down, and then you want to like really make sure to like either spam click the thing. It's kind of like you gotta play it like a free ranger, but with that does like more damage per bullet, or more damage per second, you know? You feel me? Because there, look, it's more constant in the middle. So that's how you're gonna use it. So you're gonna like, you want to ADS, okay? You want to aim in, but you don't want to like be moving like this, okay? You're gonna be going, and if he's standing still, you just okay? And if he's not moving still, then you gotta like kind of like move with him, bam, and try to like keep tracking him, and don't waste all your bullet, okay? If he goes like this and then you're jumping around and you're missing him, dude, you're gonna be reloading, and they're gonna take advantage of that. So that's it for the AK. Wait, chicken winter break. Now time for the shotgun. The shotgun. Okay, where's my egg? It's a bit too shady here. Let me find a good spot for the egg. Okay, the light. Let's use the light, okay? So look, this is shotgun. From far away. Oh, Jesus. Okay. From far away, this is gonna be our egg. I shoot. You see how many bullets it went? Wait, let me check. It's so inconsistent, okay? It goes everywhere. Like, if our egg is in the middle here, and I have 10 bullets going around him and 3 bullets hitting him, it's gonna do like 10 damage, okay? So what you want to do is, first of all, ADS. There, this is already much better thing. From the same like distance, it's gonna do a lot more damage. I could kill an egg from this distance in 2 shots. And then when you're up close, if it's like a fight, you want to like stand still a bit. You want to like stop, shoot, like a bit, okay? You don't want to like be moving, because then the bullets go everywhere because of the crosshair, right? And the hip fire. So then, but if you want to go quick, bang, bang, you stop and you ADS. It's really not that long, okay? So that's it. It's pretty simple for the scrambler. So now, the free ranger. Let's do it with the free ranger. Perfect. We got an egg from earlier. Okay. Free ranger. This is pretty straightforward. It's basically a sniper. Crack shot. But you can't just spam like this, because look. People that just start spamming, it goes everywhere. You can't do that. Look. Bam, bam, bam. And then you're like, oh, why am I not hitting him? So you're jumping around like a bum. So this gun, I'd use it from height, okay? And you want to move with it, and then stop a bit. Like, let it close. When it's closing, it's going to be more accurate than when it's opening, okay? So look, let's do it. Look, it went under, and then when it closes, yep, that's it. It's pretty straightforward for the free ranger. RPG. Oh, jeez. Okay, now. If the peanut, the RPG. This is gonna be a quick one, cause look, you see the green one in the middle? This means you can't shoot. I got really mixed up at first when I started playing. So then, look, it's just gonna blank. There's not gonna be an explosion. And if I shoot it downward, there will be an explosion. So there's a distance, okay? Bang. It's like 1, 2, 3 blocks away. I think that's the distance. Let's do it. No, there's only 4 blocks here. Let's do it here. Bang. Okay. 1 block, 2 block, 3. Okay, so it's 3 blocks. Perfect. So our theory is right. So if you're 3 blocks away, you can shoot. And don't use this one when it's like a really open map and there's a high ground you can use. Because if there's no high ground, bro, like I wouldn't see a reason why you're using this unless like you want to be weird and get like a cheeky kill on someone on a kill streak. But it's really for like those angles. You hold those angle, and I'd use it more in teams because I don't like FFA. You can't go into combat, right? You can't go in PvP when you're like this, and then so look like let's say 2 people are fighting. I just got 2 kills. The explosion is fairly. It's a good explosion. I feel like it's a really good gun when you're good at it. So it takes some mastering to be good with this gun, but yeah. Chicken winner time. Try it again. Okay. P90. With this gun, it's pretty much the same thing as the other one, okay? But it's much more all over the place when you're shooting. So it's gonna be like way less accurate. But you have more bullets, and the bullets deal less damage. So you're gonna still want to like, stop, and kind of double click. That's what I do. I go up, and then I start double clicking, and then I pop a little ADS so it like close down a bit. So then, because when the crosshair closes down, it's much more accurate than anytime. When it closes down, it's gonna be much more in the middle than when I'm backing up, right? And when I'm like moving, stopping, you get me? So that's how you do it. You double click when you're up, multiple double clicks, and then some ADS at the same time, okay? Crack shot. Here we go. That one is my main one. That is the ultimate weapon. So with this one, look at the crosshair. It's a hard crosshair to control, okay? Well, not really. So look, when you're closing, you don't have to be, you can be like still moving, but if you slow down, it's gonna be much more accurate than, look, I start, I shoot, it's out. Then I go, I wait for it to close down a bit. Oh, well. Wait for it to close down. It's gonna be much more accurate than through the ground, right? And use this one when like, I'd use this weapon anytime, okay? It's so good, close range and far range. But you gotta be able to do some flicks. You gotta be able to move it around, turn quickly, and like, and don't be afraid to use your pistol with it, okay? You really gotta like pop your pistol with it, and then like bomb. Because pistol is gonna be useful if you do a lot of damage, but you can't finish it with another bullet because you have to reload. Okay, try hard. Try hard. This one's like, you can spam it. You can. There's not really technique. If you use this, if you use the ADS, it's gonna be like much better. Okay, like it's obviously gonna be better for far, but up close you really gotta like bam, and the bullet travels kind of slow. So from far it's gonna be really hard. Okay, so you gotta really like try to predict where they're gonna be going, but it's really accurate, man. It's pretty accurate. It's gonna go. They're gonna stay tight together. The 3 bullets, they're gonna be there. So there's no really technique. Just aim for the egg, and the crosshair, well, you can't spam it, so you have to wait till it's back close. So it's an accurate and reliable gun when you know how to use it, right? And the pistol's is a spam weapon, but I like you got an ADS with it because it doesn't take a lot of screen. It doesn't take a lot of screen. It's a small weapon, and you can just spam it. Because if you spam like this, it won't be accurate unless you're up close. If you're up close, and you gotta have trigger fingers, gotta shoot quick, like a quick finger, and like you're beating your opponent. In a 1v1, that's all you need, quick fingers, so you do a lot of damage. And pistol is a reliable gun. It does quite a lot of damage, so it's really balanced. Alright, that's it for the tutorial part. Now we gotta go in a game. We're gonna go in a free-for-all, and I'm gonna get like a few kills, show you the connection with the lesson of today. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I love this map. Oh my god. I used to be having so. You see, I was just clicking. And it suddenly did a lot of damage. Bang. You see, it's pretty accurate. You just gotta spam it. You can't just hold the shoe button. You see, bang. That is such a reliable gun. It's really a really good gun. Okay, shotgun now. It's time for the shotgun. Now this one is gonna be pretty chill. It's okay. You see? Oh, now that's a bad aim, but look how like close he is to that. Okay. I think he might be hacking. He might be having a hacker. But you saw what I was saying. Look, I ADS. He got a lot of damage taken. So that's pretty much it for the shotgun. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple gun. It's good for beginners. That's what I used when I was a beginner. I gotta show you how it does like damage from far. Look, bang. You see, if I didn't ADS, they wouldn't have died. So the ADS is a real game changer for the shotgun. ADS is aiming downside, so it's like just aiming like this, scoping in. So it's a real game changer. You gotta use the ADS with the shotgun. Okay, free ranger now. Free ranger is gonna be a bit tricky because I'm not the best at it. Okay, so bear with me. Because the bullet travels like it's pretty bad. But you see, you gotta like bang. So I did a lot of damage here, okay, and I got a few blanks. But you see, I would stop a bit and shoot, stop a bit and shoot, stop a bit and shoot. That's what you gotta do with the free ranger. Now RPG. Okay. Let's find someone. I hear some people fighting over there. You need to get a sneaky kill on team fighting. On a two people fighting. Oh crap. Okay, well I can't do much here. I get fight. Bang. You see, I got down, and it's even if you're jumping, it's still gonna be like, it's still gonna be reliable. If there's a solid wall next to the player. I'm not a RPG main, so it's pretty tough to explain, but you gotta like really make sure to try to hit the closest solid body next to them. Or them. Bang. You see, a lot of damage, and pistol. Bang. You gotta spam. Gotta spam with that pistol. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Okay, we got a few kills with RPG. I'm pretty surprised. I'm impressed with myself. I did not expect to get so many RPG kills. Okay, now with the P90. P90, 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 P90. Okay, let's find people. Let's find someone. Let's find someone. Let's find someone. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I guess my P90 just didn't want to do damage. It happens sometimes. Happens some multiple blanks. Okay, no, poke, you're coming here. Okay, you see, I just spam. You just spam. That's what you do with P90. So it's pretty simple. Now crack shot. Crack shot time. Crack shot time. Let's do it. Let's do this. You see, bang. You gotta. ABS is like pretty helpful too, but I was hard scoping, so bang. Look, I wasn't fully stopped. The crosshair wasn't fully closed in, but it still did a good damage because we were close. So it's practically a shotgun when you want to use it like one. You feel it. Okay, now my aim just got awful. Yeah. Okay, so you just gotta have a like decent aim and wait for it to close down from far, and from close you can try to bloom shot him. Okay, try hard. Hog. This one's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's pretty hard to use, but it's good when you're good at it. It's insanely good when you're good at it. Yeah. So you just gotta keep your crosshair on him. Okay, chicken winner. Oof. Time to use our pistol now. Time to use our pistol now. Bam. Bam. Shot. They shot. Look. Okay. And, yeah, I didn't have any bullets, so that's why I died. But, guys, that was the ultimate how to get good with every weapon in Shell Shockers. So, if any of these tricks works, come tell me in my comments or my DMs. Let's do this!